and a sivir.
Yeah.
The turret isn't really going anywhere. So
just-
Talon tries to do damage, doesn't work.
Jordy
I go
runs
around
after
behind him. He flashes right over my head, and then someone else shows up. So we're like, no, let's just get out. So in a situation like this, I'm saying you should really go back because you're surrounded. You don't know where the enemy team is. You're at low health, and if you initiate, they're just gonna jump on you from all sides like that. And we managed to kill Talon, and
Malphite survives with 1 health, so we think he's gone back.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, so we're just fighting, trying to kill off Mordekaiser, and then Vayne shows up, which is a bad time. So I would get Morgana, but then she pops Zionia's. Now I'm being chased by 3 people. It's a pity because until Vayne showed up, we had a really good chance there. So Vayne flashes up to me, managed to get off 2 shots. My crystal exoskeleton breaks. She's using her passive to catch up to me and tumble. I'm just like booking it so hard. Crystal and exoskeleton. I'm just outrunning that Vayne, and boom.
And mind you, they both have boots of swiftness. I'm chilling up there in the forest thinking, oh yeah, Vayne will come around. I can just petrify her in the face.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, if you've ever tried to outrun a Vayne or a Master Yi, it does not work. Let me tell you that. You get gunned down and you die horribly. Especially with her silver. Is her silver bolt a passive or an ability?
Quicksilver Bolts is an ability. Her passive is when she sees your back, she goes faster and hits harder, which is why it's tricky to outrun her. But Quicksilver Bolts is very powerful, but it every 3rd hit, as you guys probably know, it deals bonus true % damage, which there's really no counter to it except not being hit 3 times in a row.
Or having a ridiculous awesome shield like Skarner does.
Yeah, but if I think it's true damage, so it goes through some shields, like Ignite does.
Well, no, the first 2 bolts, I'm pretty sure, hit your shield, and the last tick of it, like the explosion, does true damage and ignores.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just you don't want to get hit 3 times in a row. If she hits anyone else in the time, then it doesn't. But it's also not great for like chasing someone. It's really her passive and her ultimate that do that, and tumble. And if she can crucify you into a wall.
So right now, I think we're waiting. Jordy's waiting for the Mordekaiser to come.
Yeah, and then I think he leaves, but my mad movement speed lets me catch up pretty quickly. We just go on him, Raffle stomp his face, and Sivir lands the kill again.
So now they start funneling 1 by 1, being stupid.
Sivir's now 11 for 3, and dominating pretty hard. So I think he's obviously going to go down, which he does. And, can't stop me that easy. Meanwhile, Malaphites ran around, lands the slow, and my ultimate isn't up yet, which is sad face. But we get the Ignite.
The Ignite and Jordy's exoskeleton.
Let Sivir get the kill.
Yeah. As you can notice, the majority of the time, I'm usually lagging behind the group.
Yeah. Another thing, you really don't want to focus Malphite in a situation like this. I jumped right on Vayne. We got the kill off to really hamper their damage output. But they managed to get Sivir, which gives them a nice spree. Actually, it doesn't. Don't know how that works, but... So anyway, we're tanking this turret because we don't want to wait for the minion wave. All of them are dead except for Mordekaiser, so it's just good to try and get some damage in there.
And I got gold buff from doing that.
Yeah, because you stole a kill cough. No, you really didn't.
Hey, I can't help that. I have AoEs out my bum. I'm like, Petrifying Gaze AoE. I'm like, Noxious Blast AoE. I'm like, Miasma AoE. And I smart casted my Twin Fang, so wherever my cursor is, the Twin Fang goes.
Okay, so I'm diving their turret, it looks like, because deal some decent damage, and then Malphite chases me out and dies.
I take that kill with a Twin Fang, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think I just wasted my ult there, but that's okay. And my ghost.
It's better. Well, it's a bad to waste an ult, but it's better Jordy wastes his ult because he can hit minions and champions to get it down.
So here I'm running up to top lane, tanking the turret with that exoskeleton. I noticed the minion wave's down here, and everyone else is at the bottom. But here's that teleport from Morgana. So, yeah. Can't do a whole lot there.
Morgana fails with a Dark Binding, if you saw that.
Yeah.
As she has been throughout the whole game.
So Mumu's getting corpse camped. We're like, I'll save you, Mumu. I jump onto Vayne, landing the exhaust.
For some reason, everybody focuses Jordy.
Yeah, people like to focus Skarner. I don't know why. Maybe it's just I was terribly out of position, like always. But
not the Fed Sivir. Jordy.
Yeah. A thing about Skarner is if you don't get early kills, then you don't get early items, which means everyone else is scaling up faster than you do. And that means instead of becoming like a good AP damage, you become kind of a disposable tank and support, which means you run in and die. But that means they've already popped their burst on you, not the carry. So your KD looks terrible and everyone hates you, but you can still win the game for you. Well, for your team.
There's like Skarner's like the ultimate cannon fodder.
Yeah. Plus his ultimate just grabs someone and drags them back. So if you want to get on someone or if you want to disable like a Katrina and Death Lotus, then you can just do that. So you're kind of like a mildly disruptive suicide tank, which isn't a great thing to be, but it's better than just feeding.
So Jordy loads this Vayne.
Yeah, I was totally going to get it there. She escapes with 33 HP, which is just so stupid. So anyway, it looks like Sivir's going to go down here because she deals crazy damage, but she really doesn't have that much health. But it's hilarious how little damage they put out. What's Talon's build? Talon.
So this is the second time they've tried to surrender and it's failed.
Yeah. Okay. Talon has 3 Dorian's Blades, which is... I hate that build because it kind of gimps you late game. Like, I know this probably isn't logical, but it gimps you late game and it gimps me early game. So it's kind of like suiciding and it makes us both look bad if you don't do it right. And I just hate it when that happens because it's so stupid. It's like spiteful. Anyway.
Okay, so now Jordy can deal some real awesome damage. He has his Build Water Cutlass, his Trinity Force, and his Hextech Revolver. So he'll be gaining life left, right, and center.
Yeah, I actually screwed up my build here and got Sheen and then Hextech, then Bilge Water, and then Trin, which is actually a really stupid thing to do because now I'm getting Trin at like half an hour. And Trinity Force is actually a very powerful item on Skarner. I find it almost vital. So I have more health in our tank. No, I don't. But I'm close.
So I'm chilling in the bush up there.
Yeah, so here I come around behind. Their entire team jumps onto me. I'm like, oh god, this is gonna hurt.
So that's Jordy's efficient way of baiting. Jordy's saying, oh, throw down on my asthma. I'm like, nah. I'm like, oh, Petrifying Gaze. Stun them.
Yeah, so I'm ghosting out of there easily. Meanwhile, Cassiopeia's broken up their team because they just got looked into a bush and stoned. So... And then their squishies were totally out of the fight when we took down their tanks, and then we can take down the squishies when there are no tanks to protect them. So that went very well. We only lost a Mumu on that, and that's the power of good baiting. So I think we're probably going to land a kill on Vayne here.
I think it's killing with the turret, actually. Or, no?
Well, knowing Sivir. It's just, I got this. Vayne goes faster than Sivir, though, so it's not going to happen.
But Sivir's just like, I take down this inhibitor all day.
Yeah. So... She's hitting
and the minion wave at the same time.
Yeah. Kind of ridiculous. But yeah, minion wave's going down.
Only if you get her to be ridiculous.
Well, she's one of the best farmers in the game. Wow, I'm actually looking where I'm looking right now. That was cool.
Okay, so I think Jordy's just going down to farm.
Yeah, I'm going to push the minion wave up, and then I don't actually realize we don't need it. But kind of a bad position to be in. Sivir pops her spell shield early and blocks a damage spell, not a slow. This means she gets caught and turned evil, which is not good because she's fed. So he's going to be able to recall and I'm going to run away fast. Oh, that was close. So I say, let's get dragon. Andrew's like, nope. But I'm like, yep. And we do it.
Because I think we're going to die horribly because our whole team's basically right
around there. Oh, I can't actually ping. Right around here, as you can see. But, they're pushing out the bottom lane, and Dragon's already down, so that's netting us almost 1,000 gold for our team. Which is, if you can grab Dragon, it helps, especially if you can grab Dragon constantly, so Dragon control, it's handy. It gives you a lot of gold, especially for champions like Skarner, where you need gold. So, and it's like getting 3 free kills, pretty much. And it's a lot easier.
I'm trying the baiting thing, which doesn't work because
so
Bandit Tosh did a quarter of Morgana's health. It was kind of ridiculous.
That was totally my fracture. Jeez. Oh, he's using Moonflare Spellblade, which I barely ever see. So kind of an interesting little build there on a Mumu. It looks like it's fairly new. We're just pushing out the minions here.
It's up the spell pen, spell vamp, and tenacity, which is quite interesting.
Wait,
and then spell vamp.
Oh, true. Where's lifesteal?
I didn't say lifesteal, I said spell vamp.
Oh, okay. And spell pen.
Yeah, spell pen.
Yeah, so it looks like he's playing kind of tanky support, like auras and stuff. So I can run away because I'm Skarner, but Amumu's in kind of a bad position. So I'm like, oh, I guess I should try and help. And then here's Malphite. And Hex is coming around from behind. We managed to catch them with all our AoEs behind them, so they're kind of trapped off here. and they're diving on into Umumu, which is really stupid because he's got Guardian Angel. So here I am, I'm like, die. And then Sivir gets it. I've now hit level 18, which is nice, because level 18 is the best you can possibly be. So I'm like, this is bad, and Sivir kills another guy. And here's Talon jumping onto us. So I chase after him, I grab him with my ultimate, I believe, yes I do. Pull him back into our team, and I kill him with the second proc of my ultimate. Meanwhile, Morgana flashes in, they both get hit by Cassiopeia's ultimate. She pops Ionia's, and we just kill her as soon as she comes out of it, you know. And Mordekaiser goes down too, so we've aced them. Then they surrender. So good game there. That didn't take very long.
And that is our awesome game.
Yes, we're gonna commentate another one now, and hopefully Andrew will actually talk this time. See y'all.
I talked.